Hi, my name is Kaylee and welcome back to or welcome to my channel. Today, I thought it would be fun to go through my wardrobe and pick out a couple of pieces that I don't wear very much, or in my head, I only really have one or two ways of wearing. And I'm going to try to find new ways of styling those pieces so I can get more use out of them. If I can't find new ways to wear them, then maybe I should consider letting those pieces go. So on this channel, I do make a lot of fashion content and some lifestyle and beauty. And I think it's really important, to really be considerate of your wardrobe, because when you look good, you feel good. And ultimately, studies estimate about 55 to 80% of our wardrobe goes unworn for about a year. So yeah, I like to try to find new ways of wearing my clothing so then I can get use out of them. Okay, so this is my bedroom. This is where most of my clothing is kept, in this closet. I have a closet in the hallway where I keep a lot of my jackets and coats, but this is where most of my clothing is kept. So I'm going to go through my wardrobe and pick out a couple of pieces that I just don't wear as much as I'd like. Okay, so in my closet here, I have all my t-shirts and blouses and sweats and scrubs hanging. And then I have this dresser where I keep a lot of my sweaters. And I need to figure out a better way to fold them because they can be hard to fold because they're so thick. Okay, so the first thing I want to work with today is this Proenza Scholler sweater. I got this off eBay a few years ago, and I do think it's actually so cute. But it can be a bit of a statement, which can be a little bit difficult to style sometimes. So I'd like to come up with a few different ways to wear this today. Okay, so I also keep my pants and jeans in this dresser as well. And I have these really nice Isabel Marant cargo pants that I got off Depop quite a while ago, and I really like them, but they're quite baggy, so I want to figure out a few different ways to style these as well. And I think a lot of the time when I wear this, I just always end up going with a black t-shirt. And yeah, I'm going to try this on with other things and see how I like it. Okay, so on the other side of my wardrobe, I keep a lot of my blouses, vests, blazers, and skirts, and then dresses. And I don't have too many dresses, and a lot of my blazers do get worn. But I think I would like to find more ways to style this vintage Oscar de la Renta blazer, because I absolutely love this blazer and the way it fits on me. But it's really pink. And sometimes I just don't find myself reaching for it because of how pink it is. So I'd like to figure out a couple different ways to wear this one as well. But I know I always really like how I look in this blazer. So the fourth piece is an easy decision because I was actually just contemplating getting rid of this, and then I decided to keep it, and now I'm not sure if I should get rid of it or keep it again. But this is a vintage St. John knitted blue skirt. And I really like this skirt, and I have skirts similar that I like a lot, and I just don't know. So I need to try it on and see if I feel good in outfits in it, or maybe if it's just not right for some reason. So, this skirt as well. And then the final piece is this vintage Chanel silk. It's a kilt. It is a lace silk kilt. And I bought this because I'm Scottish and I'm very proud of the fact that I'm Scottish. Like, yeah, I absolutely love being Scottish. I love that my grandfather's from there. So a lot of the fashion inspiration I pull from a lot of the time is inspired in some ways by being Scottish, which is why I bought this skirt. And then I just haven't, I don't know, something about it. I think, you know what it is? I think Chanel is not cut for people with hips. And I do have a little bit of a hip. So sometimes it just feels a little tighter than I want. So this is going to be the fifth piece. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Proenza shoulder sweater. Now, if you look at all the details on it, it's really quite cool, but a lot of the details here are in black. So a lot of the time, I think when I go to wear it, I go to wear it with black, but I think with the peach, too much black can feel quite harsh. So I think I'm actually going to wear it with these cream jeans from Silver Lake Denim, and then I'm going to try it on with maybe brown coats instead, just to see if that sort of softens it. So that's going to be the outfit with the Proenza shoulder sweater. And then I think I'm going to keep the brown going, and I'm going to wear my brown Mary Janes that I got off Etsy with it. And then, listen, I'm trying to leave this habit in the past, but I do really love when my shoes match my purse. So I have my purses up here, and I'm thinking I'll just keep the brown going because it is nice to have neutrals when it's such a statement sweater. I'm going to wear it with this Celine bag. Okay, so this is the Proenza shoulder sweater with the outfit I came up with. And I actually do think it does look so good just with these jeans. But then something about tying in the brown instead of a black color, I think just makes it feel a lot less harsh. And I don't know if that makes sense when I say it, but like just something about the pink with the black felt very harsh to me, whereas this feels a little bit softer but still quite cool wearing it with the brown. And I think it looks so nice. Okay. And then here is the other brown jacket with the Proenza shoulder top. Yeah, I think just tying in sort of less harsh colors with this sweater just looks much more flattering on me. And I feel really good. So this one is definitely a win. I found a new way to wear a sweater that I already really like. And yeah, I think it really works. So I need to start wearing this sweater more. I've decided to try the sweater on for you guys just without the jackets at all and show you how good it looks with the cream pants. I'm even wearing black shoes. These are just for an example, but these are my black Birkenstock Boston clogs. I have the Boston Bold in like black leather, but I feel like just adding this sort of lightness just helps me really like this sweater more. Next up is this vintage St. John skirt. And I think a lot of the time, I don't know, it's not as, it's harder to style than it should be. I don't even know how to frame it, but it kind of might look nice tucked into a denim shirt. So I'm going to try this on with the denim shirt. And I think when you have pieces that are kind of harder to style, putting them with pieces that you already know you love does add a certain element of ease. I'm going to try a few different outfits with this. I'm going to try it on with a denim button down. I'll figure out all the styling as I put it on because it's a much harder piece for me for some reason. So this is the first outfit with the knit maxi skirt. And I actually really like this one. I really wasn't sure about this skirt and keeping it going into this video because a lot of the time, like, I like the idea of outfits I wear with them, but for some reason it just never really, when I wear it, I never feel as good and I never like it as much as the idea. But I think for me, this outfit really works. I think for a couple of reasons. One, I love wearing denim button downs. So I feel like that's a good lesson, is like, if you're comfortable in something, wear it with pieces you're less comfortable in and see how they sort of go together instead of trying to do too many things at once, you know? I think sometimes I get in my head when I'm styling clothing for myself. I'm like, well, this skirt is so cool and I want to wear it with this new thing and this new thing. And then I end up putting it on and for some reason it just doesn't feel like me at all. And it's because I'm doing too much at one time. So I think for me, wearing it with a denim button down, which is something I feel very comfortable in, and then the tones of the denim button down kind of match the skirt, like it just feels really nice and right. And I wore it with my little Coach Tabby bag that I got a few years ago, and then my pair of Reebok Classics, and they match the Coach purse really well. And my Reebok Classics, like the blue on it, also matches the blue of this skirt. So it's a little matchy, but for me, that's again kind of my comfort zone. So I think it's a good comfortable outfit that feels very me. And then maybe I'll even try it with this vintage pinstripe blazer, and I can try to belt it. That might look nice. And then we'll see how those two look. Okay, so this is the second outfit with the knit maxi skirt. This outfit also feels really quite cute. I think in many ways it reminds me of kind of Dior. What made him so popular back in the 50s was his new look and the way he sort of accentuated women's bodies through like blazer works and skirts. But it definitely feels like a more modern take on it. But yeah, I actually really like how it looks with the blazer and the little ankle boots in the bag. It's definitely a quite formal outfit. I'm not sure how many occasions I would have to wear it, but I think it looks really good. So I think for now, this skirt is safe. Now, one of the things I do, even after doing, like taking the time to restyle my clothing, I put things on the hanger backwards so I know if I'm wearing it or not, or if I'm reaching for it or not. So we'll have to play it by ear, but I do think I found two really cute outfits for this skirt. So we have these vintage Isabel Marant pants, and I think a lot of the time when I wear these pants, I end up just wearing like a tight black tank top or t-shirt. So I'm going to try to avoid wearing black because that's my comfort zone. And I'm going to, even though like t-shirts and tank tops are really staples for me, I'm also going to try to avoid that. So I'm going to try it with this Buck Mason white button down, kind of tucked in, and we'll see how that looks. And then to make it feel a little chicer, we could try a black ballet flat with it. This vintage Saint Laurent Betty bag. Because I think a lot of the time when I wear it, and then I just wear it with a t-shirt, although it looks nice, it feels like not as classic as my style usually is. So we're going to try those three items together. Okay, so from the beginning, I knew I probably wasn't going to be getting rid of these pants because I do absolutely love them. But I like how this outfit feels. It feels quite cool, I think, if you know what I mean. Something about the pants and the juxtaposition of the pants with the button down, I think really works. I think it looks nice with the flats, so it feels really comfortable. I mean, this bag is just a good black bag. So yeah, I really like this outfit. I definitely wouldn't have put this outfit together if it wasn't for the point of making this video, but I really love it. Okay, so now we have this Oscar de la Renta blazer. Now this one is going to be quite hard because I have a t-shirt that I do love wearing with this blazer, and I think it looks really nice. But the whole point of this video is to not wear things the way I normally do, to try to find more versatile ways of wearing them. So maybe I could try to keep the pink going. I have this pink Isabel Marant blouse. And maybe just this with a pair of jeans will feel like a more elevated way of wearing a blazer. I'm really not sure. I'm going to have to see with that one. We're going to try the pink blazer, and then I'm going to go with a pair of light blue jeans. These are the light blue wash of the jeans I'm currently wearing. So these are the Silver Lake denim jeans, and they're the London cut. And although they are pricey, they're the best jeans I've ever had. So I would recommend them. So if I'm being honest, this isn't my favorite outfit I've come up with. That being said, this blazer does fit me so well that like every time I wear it, I just feel good. And I think it looks really nice with this blouse. I think it looks like really good. And you know, to make it a little elevated, I put it with this pair of white heels. So I do really like the outfit. But I think this blouse for me isn't like a go-to everyday staple. So that makes wearing it with this blazer, even though I think it looks nice and I feel good in it, like I feel like it's like a bit, I think that's the reason I'm not loving it as much as some of the other outfits. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go put on the same denim button down that I've been wearing with everything and put it on with this pants, this blazer, keep everything else the same, and then I'll let you know what I think. So I actually love this outfit a lot more. Now, which outfit objectively looks better, I do not know. But this is what I'm saying about wearing this sort of more statement pieces with things that you just feel good in and want to wear every day. You know, it's fun wearing multiple statement pieces at a time, but if you already don't feel that comfortable, or maybe just you don't find yourself reaching for this statement piece, you should wear it with things you just already feel good in, because it's going to be way easier to style it. You shouldn't feel like you're reinventing the wheel every time you get dressed. So I feel like even though it's like a classic for me, denim on denim with a blazer, yeah, I would not have thought of putting denim on denim with this pink blazer until this video, and I feel really good in it. So I think that's success. We have this Chanel skirt. Because the skirt is such a statement, a lot of the time when I wear it, I just wear it with a white tank top that's like cropped, and then my Coach platform loafers. And I feel like it does actually look good with the Coach platform loafers. But I think I'm going to try it with this skeleton t-shirt that I have, and also the Coach loafers. So I'll show you those. So these Coach loafers, and we'll see how it all looks. So I'm going to try on the outfits now and kind of style them up and let you know what I think. Okay, so this is the vintage Chanel skirt with the also vintage skeleton t-shirt. And I feel like this looks really cool. In many ways, to me, something about the fact that the Chanel skirt looks kind of like a kilt, and then like I have kind of like this skeleton pattern, it makes me feel quite, even though it's Chanel, Alexander McQueen. But yeah, one thing about me is I absolutely love Alexander McQueen. I'm obsessed with watching his old runway shows. He's certainly my favorite fashion designer. probably ever. I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. But a lot of his work just I absolutely adore. So yeah, this outfit feels very cool and it feels really me, especially with like the loafers and everything. And that feels really good. So yeah. So I was having such good luck putting the denim button down with everything. I decided to try the denim button down with the vintage Chanel skirt. And I feel like it looks so good. I mean, I don't think I actually will tell you, I would not have put this together had I not been sitting around trying on my clothes, making this video. So I think it's so important to try on your clothes and just have fun with it and do things you might not have expected to do. But yeah, I feel like this outfit is kind of cool. It still feels very me. Yeah, and I really like it. And I do love this skirt. I don't know if you can see, but this bunching right here is part of the reason like sometimes I struggle to wear it. But I also think it still looks so cool. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I feel like I learned a lot going through my wardrobe. I think the first thing I learned is the most important thing when you're trying something that maybe you're a little bit less comfortable with wearing, or a little bit just an item of clothing that's a little bit out of your comfort zone. Try it with the things you love. Like I feel like when I was going through the video and making it and styling the videos, you really saw I kept reaching for this button down and I kept liking it with everything I wore. So I think it's so important to know the pieces you're comfortable in and that you love wearing, and use that to sort of as a safety zone for learning to style pieces you're maybe less comfortable wearing. I think I also learned maybe the first idea that pops into your head isn't always going to be the perfect outfit. You know, for example, like I said about the olive green pants, I was like, oh, I always wear it with a black t-shirt or a black shirt of some kind. And I like that, but it does make me feel a little Kim Possible-y. And I really liked it with the white button down. I think it's really important to just try on your clothing and see what you feel good in, and then use that sort of as a branching off point to have more creativity and style with your outfit. Yeah, you got to know your comfort zone to push beyond it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video again. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below, like it, subscribe. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you liked it. Bye.